Hello, YouTube. This is Kisa, and I'm back here again, my 5th day with another video. Is it my 5th day or is it my 6th? I think it's my 5th. Yeah, and this is my 2nd time going live. I'm excited. I don't got no followers, but I'm still excited. Now I got a few. So, yeah, if you see my channel, you're welcome to come and have a chat with me. I'm pretty excited. Today's topic, we are still talking about it, you guys. We're still talking about it. Will Smith and Jada Smith and the whole Oscar fiasco. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad out there in these streets. Where do I begin? Well, we already know. Maybe some of you haven't seen it, but I guess I can go ahead and show a film on it and let you see a little bit about it. You'd have to be a dead man not to know what happened. But I'm going to go ahead and just show a clip right quick.
Here is an angle most people have not seen. Look at Jada's reaction.
Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? So I can go. That was the greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here to give a
So, in case you didn't see that, or maybe you have seen it and it's like maybe about, I don't know, your 100th time that you've checked it out. Sorry about that if I had to show it again. But yeah, we all know what happened. Will Smith came out of character, y'all, and it's getting bad for him. He has resigned from the Academy Awards. He will no longer be able to attend. Well, he might be able to attend, but he won't be able to participate in like the judgments of other Academy Award winners, And I don't know if they're gonna take his Oscar, you guys. I don't know. They said 15 days, and it might be today. Wait a minute. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, so it's been 7 days since the whole thing happened, and so another 7 days or another 8 days, I guess they were going to determine what they're going to do, and they've told him that you need to what did they say to him? You need to be able to make a statement, and he did. He apologized. Apparently, he apologized to Chris too. In that apology, not a personal apology, but with PR and everything, written statement, and that's when he said he's going to resign. So that's a little bad news. I mean, he offered that, so it wasn't something that they took away from him. And then they said that they're going to evaluate it and see if they're going to take his let me take this thing off. If they're going to take his award away from him. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. What do you guys think about that? Um, it's kind of sad, but life goes on. There's decisions, and you know, forks in the road, and you take the wrong one, you end up in another area. We all know. We all can agree. We all can agree that was the wrong thing that he did. Should have never went up there and Chris Rock. Yeah, and Chris Rock is his best friend. And Jada are always been, good friends and stuff. So, yeah, it's an unfortunate thing that happened, and we wish him the best. We all are kind of we've all fall from grace, and this is time for Will to fall from grace. Do you think he'll come back from this? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and also go ahead and leave a comment. I don't bite. But yeah, do you guys think he'll come back from this whole thing, or you think that is pretty much it for Will Smith? He's got a lot of money, but there were some jobs that he was gonna have. He was gonna do a Bad Boys 4. I never seen 3. Interesting. But yeah, he was gonna do number 4 on Bad Boys. And I know Martin Lawrence is saddened about that, because he could be going back to work, he could go he could use some coins, I'm sure. But yeah, they were supposed to do a Bad Boys 4, and that's been banned. Netflix was gonna do some stuff with him, some movie with him, and that's been banned too. Everybody's like, well, he's got a lot of money, he don't need the money. But he probably does need money. Come on, you got when you're rich like that, you still got bills. You want to work, especially if you can. Oh, let me get myself situated. I get cold. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. What you do you think? And every day is something new. Everybody's got something to say. Like, oh, he's over. He's finished. He shouldn't have did what he did. His wife. Oh my God! Did you guys hear what Judge Joe Brown said about Jada? He called her. She's a whore. She had sex with her friend's son, and what else did he say? In her husband's bed, and she everybody about it. And man, it's like, oh, they are mad, big mad, big mad at Jada. They say it's Jada's fault. Jada's the narcissist in that family. She pulls the strings on everybody. Jada is the Virgo. They are. They do have their controls, don't they? But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like. Oh, I got a comment. Of course, I have to go check it out. Oh, what's up? Thanks for joining my live. This is my fifth um uh fifth time going on YouTube. Get it out, girl. And thanks for being my first what's up, Miss Lady? Thank you. Um I'm just talking about, just sitting here talking about the Will and Jada situation still. Telling my partake on what's going on, you know, you're here every day. Please subscribe at noon. I try to get here at noon. I did a little early today, but so yeah. Um, what do you think about Will? Do you think Will can come out of this whole fall from grace? That's what I call it, fall from grace. 'Cause man, this is a hell of a fall for Will. He lived a pretty charmed life, and oh gosh, can't people don't even want to say his name, and there's people talking foul about it, smirchifying his wife's name, Oh, so yeah. What I was I saying? Oh, and then they said that Jada is, the narcissist, and that she's the one that, you know, um, how can I say this? She's the one that orchestrated this whole thing as far as like, I guess she got the weight of, you know, of course. I mean, she's his wife. Come on. They've been married for what, 20 years? Of course she could make a move or, feel some way and he's going to, react to it. I mean, come on. They've been married a long, long time. They know each other. So when they're trying to blame it on her and all the things that she said, and they just don't have any sympathy for him. I do though. I don't seem to have any sympathy for him. It's hard. It's really hard listening to some of the things they say. It's just, ooh, it's mean. Like, oh, why are you doing that? Um, and people, I don't know. Are people jealous of Will Smith? Will Smith? I don't know. They seem to be kind of. Oh, got another one here. I don't. I don't. You don't have a take on it, or what do you mean you don't? You don't have a take on Will? You don't think that? Oh, you don't think he's going to come out of it? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I think so. I just think it'd be a long time. He's hella talented. He can go off and do his own thing. Of course, he's not going to be able to have those blockbuster movies because the others are control of that. But if he can find a way to kind of do his own thing, he'll be fine. He's a great actor, that's for sure. Let's see. I don't have sympathy for Jada. Oh gosh, you have to get a long line because a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. Oh gosh, they've been married a long time. You don't understand the ups and downs of a marriage and how you can fall from grace. You just don't think they should have put their business out there like that for everybody to I don't know. Like, did she put him in the gutter? Did she put him in the gutter? I don't. Wait a minute. I don't look at women who let their husbands go on stage and do that. You know what? I don't. You say that she let him go on the stage. Do you really think that she knew he was gonna go up there and cut up like that? I mean, you could grab him and say, "No, honey, don't do that." But I don't know. Did she know he was gonna do that? Oh, I don't know. Does Will act that way at home? And maybe I don't know. Maybe Will act that way at home. Maybe she did know. It was a bad move, man. Oh, when I first saw it, I was so pissed at Will. I'm feeling better for him now. But at first I was pissed. I was mad at him. It's weird that I've kind of, and then I felt shamed and all that stuff. Like, why would he do that? Attack dog loose, and he was going to pay for it. Yeah, he's going to pay for it. Oh yeah, he's. Let me stretch here because I feel like I'm tense. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna pay for it. Yeah, he's gonna pay for it. His name is just, it is bad in these streets. Did you hear what Judge Joe Brown said about Jada? Called her a whore and that she was sleeping with her son's friend and in her husband's house. Oh, hello. Hi, Robert. I'm Kisa. I'm just doing hot topics. This is my fifth day and I'm learning the ropes here. Thanks for coming to join our chat over here. I'm getting the guys today. I feel kind of weird about it. I'm still trying to figure out how things go here. Oh, just scroll down. My comment list is coming out. Let's see. But yeah, I think you will be okay. You think you'll be okay? You'll have a comeback. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I don't know. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be for a while. It's not gonna be for a while. Oh, so you did say that you did see the one where Judge Joe Brown was talking about Jada. mm Yeah, I mean, he definitely got the money, and he ain't hurting for it. So we'll see if he we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. This is a heck of a thing. Heck of a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show another video of some interesting stuff that people are saying. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be hard for him to come back because oh, you know what? This is kind of loud for me, so I'm gonna turn this off. But I say it's hard for him to come back because look at how people are talking about it right now.
Hollywood is just spineless.
And it was sickening. It was.
I had to leave my chair, I'll be honest with you. It cut me really deep.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
And it was sickening. It was absolutely. I physically felt ill, and I'm.
Will Smith can't take a joke. Chris Rock can take a punch.
Black man Will Packer did a phenomenal job producing the Oscars,
Oh,
and
God,
you do
this
this
guy
to
here,
stain yourself,
Steven.
to stain the Academy Awards.
Biggest actors of all time reveal how their view on Will Smith changed. The biggest actors of all time have revealed how their view of Will Smith has changed following the infamous slap at the Oscars 2022. After Oscars presenter Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaven head, Smith, her husband, leaped to the stage and gave the
Yeah,
comedian a
it wasn't
slap
that
that was
far from
heard
the stage.
around the world. But the tactless
that.
joke, Smith's violent reaction, and the fact that the award show continued without consequence also sparked furious debate about American culture's apparent comfort with violence. There were many top artists who sided with Chris, while others tried to justify Will's actions. But which actors have publicly voiced their opinion on the matter, and whose sides have they taken? Keep on watching to find out. Even people who didn't watch the Oscars on Sunday night likely heard about the slap, and many celebrities, regardless of whether they saw it in person, have shared their reactions. Lupita Nyong'o, who was seated near Smith, was on camera when the actor returned to his seat and warned Rock to keep my
Yeah,
wife's
her
name out of
expressions
your
were
effing mouth.
epic.
Her reaction, like many people's, was a combination of shock and disbelief. Entrepreneur
Seemed like he
Diddy
was sitting
attempted
next
to
to
play
her, didn't it?
peacemaker after the incident when presenting the Godfather tribute on stage. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve this like family at the gold party,
I
okay?
appreciate,
The rapper said.
Sean
But right
Combs.
now we are moving on with love. Everybody
He
make
tried.
some noise.
Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party. Okay?
Nicole Kidman and Serena Williams' shocked expressions were also caught on camera. Smith won the award for his portrayal of Williams' father, Richard Williams, who coached the tennis champion and her sister Venus. The superstar posted
Yeah,
a
I think
video
he
of her
had that
shocked
character
expression
in
on her
his body
Instagram
still.
story. In another story, she said she needed to sit and put her drink down, making a bewildered face.
I just sat down because I was like, I gotta put that drink down.
When one of the hosts of the show, Amy Schumer, returned to the stage after the incident, she made a quick joke. I've been getting out of that
yeah.
Spider-Man costume. Did I miss anything? There's like a different vibe in here.
I've been getting out of that Spider-Man costume.
She
Did I
tried
miss
to.
anything? There's like
Let's see. Let's go back to my comment. I just think about, well, yeah, Renegade. The blue table talk. Slept with her boyfriend, Willow's friend, smacked a woman in the stage. What? And he smacked a woman on the stage. Will's cheating, of course. The cheating room is the cheating room. Do you know they've been doing that? They've been swinging allegedly. let me slow my roll here. Allegedly, they've been doing their thing for years. Okay, and word on the street is that some of the like Hollywood people have heard of what's been going on for years and stuff. Apparently this particular cheating that's been going on is nothing compared to some of the things that have happened before with Jada and Will. Nothing. Like, this is light work compared to some of the I guess what was it, who was that guy that he used to be married to J-Lo? I guess she had like an affair with him too, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. Yeah, if he smacked a woman on stage, oh my God. Mm. Yeah. We think about all these different scenarios. If you just smacked a white woman, or if you smacked a white man, or if it was a white man that smacked a white, it wasn't. It was what it was. So let's not go down that rabbit hole. Okay, if it was true, she would have had him on her silly talk show about the both of them agreeing. Yeah, that was some serious mind control she had going there. He just sat there with his eyes. You could tell he was crying. Oh, it was so hard to watch. Oh my God, that was so hard to watch. That red topic, I couldn't even really look at that. That was hard to look at. I mean, you can see in his eyes, he was so hurt. It was, I felt so bad for him. And then she seemed very, her posture and everything she didn't seem shamed. She didn't seem sad. She seemed kind of set in her ego when they had that red top table talk. And Will Smith was shrunken and defeated and sad and hurt. It was wild. It was wild stuff to watch. Just imagine will be your son and Jada. No, I cannot imagine. In front of the world. No. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Like, what's it? What's it saying? Um, guys talk about being, well, it's usually a joke when a guy's talking about being with somebody's mama. Oh my God. Yeah. It's usually a joke when you say to talk about somebody's mom being, but he literally was with his mom. I could never look at him. And the women have a hard time understanding that because I'm just gonna go out and say it. To be with a male that is the same age as your son, it's almost like being with your son, and it's disgusting. Like you, I just can't go. I can't. I have a son. It's just gross. And the same woman who wants, and we all know, are the ones who are laughing at him over the years. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They're gonna be laughing for a long time. They'll be laughing a long time. This isn't over. They already got so many memes. Remember the memes they had with Michael Jordan with the crying face? Now they got Will Smith crying all the time. He just looks very weak and sad and shamed. He's gonna do therapy, and I don't know. Maybe Will. Mm, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Will. I just keep saying it. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's just one of those things. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy out here in these streets. Yeah. I just my take on it is the backlash of everybody. Oh, did you hear about the Tony Rock, his comedy show? He's been cutting up. He said he gets 10 of us, and when they see Will Smith, it's on site. It's on site is what he said. 10 of them. And they showed a picture of all of them. They're all skinny. They all kind of look like Chris Rock, but a little taller. But yeah, he said, yeah, there's 10 of us. And you hit my brother. If you ever come on this stage to do anything, you get this ass whooping or something. It won't be no rewards. It'll be an ass whooping. And, oh, Tony Rocks is really selling what they call wolf tickets. Is it really that bad out here? I mean, come on. We talking about Will Smith. It's the Will Smith family against the Chris Rock family. Oh my God, it's heated. But anyway, Chris's brother, Tony Rock is, he's selling out, too. He's getting his comedy on. Did you know that Will Smith gave Tony Rock his first um, reward. Yeah, he gave him his. I'm sorry, not his first reward. His first gig show called All of Us. That was the name of it. All of Us TV show, and he gave him his first show, and well, let him be on the show. I guess Dwayne Martin was the star on that show, and what was it? Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray was in that show too. Um, but yeah, Tony was on that show, the first show, and I didn't realize that Tony was the one that was on that show, and Tony popping off about Will Smith. But you gotta ride with your brother. So I just thought it was a funny fact that he was one of the first ones that gave him a leg up. First show, not a hit. My brother is a poppin'. Yeah. Oh, what's that? First show or not? You hit my brother. Oh yeah, it's popping. That's true. You hit my brother. All jokes aside, but I mean, you could give him a little bit of grace. You ain't got to be talking. Oh, he called his wife. Was it? He say? Oh, because you gonna hit my brother because you're B. You're bitch. um, nod gave you a nod. And I was like, wow. But it's embarrassing for Chris Rock, I guess. So, and Tony Rock is probably embarrassed for his brother too. And so they ain't gonna let it down. They ain't gonna let it down at all. It's not that. Oh, did you hear about Ti too? Ti had something to say. Ti just said that he said he's gonna stay out of it. He said he's been on that side of a person that probably could have got slapped, and he's a person that actually has done the slapping, and so he knows both sides to it. Tony told no lies. Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. And there's 10 of them. So yeah, Ti also said that yeah, he would mm, he said that he would, if it was him. No, he said he wasn't going to put himself in the middle of it because he feels like if he'd have put himself in the middle of it, he can't really, he ain't one to talk about that kind of thing because he's been on both sides, and he just wants them to get over it because you know they're good men, and they got, you know they can move better if they can, if we can get past this. So, but I don't know if they will. Chris seems to be handling it well though. He's just he making his money. But his Tony is doing his mouthpiece right now. Let's see. Chris is not willing the problem. Will's the problem. I know. Will is definitely the problem. Will was the problem for sitting down. Yeah, that part right there. That part right there, because Chris looked like, okay, I'll go with it. I don't know where you're going with this when smacking me. And then when he sat down and started effing, don't F my wife. Don't talk about my wife. That's when Chris was like, "Oh man, really? You gonna put me out like that?" I think that's how he felt. Like, wow, I took the hit, but now you're taking it too far. Yeah, he shouldn't. He could have blurted it out, and then the Oscars could have blurted it out. But he went up there and smacked them. He knew what to do, because if you think about it, if he'd have blurted it out, the Oscars would have blurted the whole thing out, and then by the time he went up there and smacked him, they'd have been like, just blur the whole thing out. But he hit him like it was part of a bit, and then blurted it out. So he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, how he went about it. I feel like he did. Yeah, Chris is not the problem. No, Chris handled that like a G. He really did. I mean, I don't really think that he should have been. I think a little bit of bullying Jada. He used Jada all the time, but then he knows Jada, and maybe he feels like, I can use Jada because I know her, you know. But he used her like a couple years ago. He said something about Will and Jada was going to boycott because there were no blacks at the Oscars, and they were going to boycott. And Jada said, just one second, because this is kind of irritating me. I think I'm just going to take my my mouse is kind of Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna remove myself off of here. Okay. And so um, Jada, what's the saying? Oh, Jada and Will were gonna boycott the Oscars, right? A couple years ago, and they were telling everybody don't participate because there weren't no black people that were gonna there weren't gonna be no black people that are gonna be nominated or gonna win, and so they said, but let's just blackball. Let's just not even go. And so Chris had went on stage again and made it funny in front of all those people, and he said that Jada wasn't invited anyway. Nah, go back to the split screen. You think so? Okay. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like this part right here is kind of getting on my nerve. I feel like I got a double chin. Anyway, uh, what was I saying? Oh, and so they was going to blackball it. And so he said, Chris Rock said that Jada didn't need to worry about it because she wasn't invited anyway. So I feel that they just got tired of Chris Rock using them as the butt of the jokes, in front of everybody, and so. I don't know. And then I think he punched him. Let's just be real. He punched him because he really wanted to punch the the whole world, but he couldn't do that. So he just wanted to punch Chris Rock. Show, but it was the wrong move. Very, very wrong move. Everybody's talking about it. It's the wrong move. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I was so mad when he did that. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. How long have I been on? Oh, I've been on 32 minutes. Okay. We're getting in there. So yeah, I just my partake. It's just sad. It's sad what's going on. I don't know how he's gonna come out, how he's gonna come back from this. This is gonna be a rough one. Um if he comes back. Um, that poor Libra. Virgo and the Libras out here cutting up. Oh, and Jaden had something to say. He said something like, "This is how we do it," and everybody come down on Jaden. I guess Willow said something, but I'm not sure what she said. I'm gonna have to do the research on that. But they're like, "Is and you teach your son this is the right way to handle it?" Well, we know Jaden is not going to go up on no stage and punch nobody out. Yeah, Jaden and Will Smith and Jaden are bad parents. Really came out this morning. White women said a joke. Oh, against Oscar, Athena, and Jaden didn't stop her. Yeah. Ooh, interesting take. Yeah. Mm. We know that ain't gonna happen. Jada is not gonna go walk up on no stage and slap her. It's not gonna happen. No, 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 no. Oh God, no. But see, that's the thing. They wouldn't have. They wouldn't have. A white woman would never have said that. They used Chris to say those things. It cuts deeper coming from her own kind, and you know that. Come on now. It cuts deeper. It wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, the same night. That same night. Ooh, to even it out, Where wheels are. Yeah, perfection. I know. I know. He is projecting. He is projecting. He. Ah, I get snuck when I first heard this. I was so pissed, you guys. It's so funny how I haven't changed my way. I've just had a broader perspective of how I see it now. The back history of Chris Rock and his jokes and all the things he said. Nobody should get up and smack anybody. But have you ever been in a room, and even right or wrong, have you ever been in a room where people are laughing at you and it just pisses you off and you just want to go and beat somebody up? You don't do it though. Well, I guess we all been in there. They came there, they got the reward, and then I guess later on they had a good time. They was dancing and everything, and he never went over and said my bad, bro, or Chris Rock just left the scene. He was like, I did that job. I'm out of here. Go put some ice on my face. He took that slap pretty well. That's another thing. Why is a man slapping open hand smack? That's worse, huh? That's terrible. The open hand smack someone? No, no. I don't know how I feel about that one. At the same night, yeah, no. Wait a minute. Mm, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This whole stuff is crazy. It's crazy out here in these streets. Well, I'm gonna probably get out of here pretty soon here. I'm gonna check to see if I have any more video. I think I did. I already showed that video. I think I'll show this video one more time because
Hollywood is just spineless.
And it was sickening. It was.
I had to leave my chair. I'll be honest with you. It cut me really deep.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
And it was sickening. It was absolutely. I physically felt ill, and I'm.
Will Smith can't take a joke. Chris Rock can take a punch.
Black man Will Packer did a phenomenal job producing the Oscars, and you do this to stain yourself, to stain the Academy Awards?
Biggest actors of all time reveal how their view on Will Smith changed. The biggest actors of all time have revealed how their view of Will Smith has changed following the infamous slap at the Oscars 2022. After Oscars presenter Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaven head, Smith, her husband, leaped to the stage and gave the comedian a slap that was heard around the world. But the tactless joke, Smith's violent reaction, and the fact that the award show continued without consequence also sparked furious debate about American culture's apparent comfort with violence. There were many top artists who sided with Chris, while others tried to justify Will's actions. But which actors have publicly voiced their opinion on the matter, and whose sides have they taken? Keep on watching to find out. Even people who didn't watch the Oscars on Sunday night likely heard about the slap, and many celebrities, regardless of whether they saw it in person, have shared their reactions. Lupita Nyong'o, who was seated near Smith, was on camera when the actor returned to his seat and warned Rock to keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. Her reaction, like many people's, was a combination of shock and disbelief. Entrepreneur Diddy attempted to play peacemaker after the incident when presenting the Godfather tribute on stage. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve this like family at the gold party, okay? The rapper said. But right now we are moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party. Okay?
Nicole Kidman.
yeah. Let me get back into my. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's crazy. All that, and am I echoing? Do I sound? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me, can't you? Yeah. Okay. Sounds like I've got a little bit of an echo here. I'm gonna have to fix my mic here. Yeah, the whole thing is crazy. Yeah, he did. He did. He smacked him, and then he went up there and cried. I think he thought about it. And he said, "How am I going to spend this?" But he should have spent it a different way. He should have cried. Definitely cried. And then he should have said, "You know what? My bad. I did not mean to do that, Chris." And then just say, "But Chris, this is what's going on with my wife. She has alopecia. We're struggling." For you to blurt that out, and all the other stuff that's been going on in my life, I just kind of like got overwhelmed and embarrassed and saddened and all that. And I came up there and hit you, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm sorry, and I want to say sorry to you, bro. And then maybe like give him a pat or something, a pound, and then he should have did that. Even if he didn't mean it, he should have did that. That would have made Chris Rock. See, Chris Rock is the hero now, but he would have been the villain if he didn't spend it right. He would have been the villain. And he just said, my wife cries about her hair loss. She was beautiful with her hair. I loved her hair. I miss her hair. She misses her hair. She does walk around here like she's, all that. But deep down inside, she has major insecurities. We have gone through a lot. We've been doing a lot of stuff and we've been talking about it. We wish we didn't say all these things, but it is true. We are people. We're human. I fall from grace. I hit you, my bro. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. I did. I meant to do it, but now I feel regret. And I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to do that. And I'm gonna let you know this right now in front of all these people. I apologize. That's what he should have did. He should have just said something right away. But he didn't. He could have spent it, the crying and everything. The part where he says that life imitates, because I thought about it, I said, he's playing the part of that. I remember watching Serena's Williams' father. He was no joke. So I know that if he went into his character, that's a hard character to come out of. That man was no joke. And I don't know if he would have gone up there. He would cuss you out. I don't know. He'd have cussed you out. But to go up there like that, I don't know if Will if what was his name? The father's name? Um King George or King I don't know. But anyway, from the movie, that character he was playing, yeah, that character, and then a little mix of what's going on in his life and the embarrassment that he's been going through, um, made him think that he can get away with that for a split second. I wonder when he realized that he really, stepped in some shit. He should have known that when he sat down. You would think he would have known that when he sat down, but I don't know. I don't. It just seemed like he. It looks like he just had a brain fart. I don't know. But he should have said something. Mitigate. I was showing. Should have played the father, girl's father. Um. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to stretch right quick. I got a little bit of a pinched nerve, and every once in a while I gotta. Oh, sorry. Oh. Every once in a while I have to kind of like move myself because I get back gets messed up here. Um. Okay, Will just showed us how he should have played them of their father. Yeah, he did. He was still in character. He was like, I cried, I got to be here for the women of the world and everything and protect her. Yeah, okay, but you just assaulted someone. You gotta tell us where you're going with this. It was a sucker move. You should have played a real man in that part. It was. The whole thing of turning you can't is that and that's another thing. How you gonna hit somebody while they on their job? All those people, he knew that that guy could not do nothing. He wasn't gonna do nothing anyway. Well, he could. You know what? He could have cussed your ass out. He could have, and he had the mic and everything. He could have dogged you out. Don't get mad at me for because your wife didn't like. He could have just, but no, he was professional about it. He's definitely professional about because he was at a job. Let's just put it there. He was at a job. He had to be professional. And that's another thing. These people be cutting up, going in places and beating up on the wait staff and everything. And the wait staff can't do nothing because they be at the job, or you'd be talking to the wait staff, calling them in words and saying all kinds of crazy things to people, service industry people. And why they do that? Because they at their job. They can't do nothing. Well, some of them have. Some of them have done something, but you know what I mean. They can't do nothing. You're working. He could have had. I'm sure he had some bouncers back there. Um, just saying, losing everything. Jada paid the bills, all the bills. You know what? I always wonder why she didn't go back to acting. It's like she'd do movies here and there. And I was like, why does she act? My mom was always like, she doesn't have to act. She doesn't have to work at all. She should be the one to go back to work and pay the bills. Then she might have to. She be on some of the shows and stuff, but they ain't really paying the bills. I don't know. They make money off of Will Smith's money. You know, her kids are grown. She does rock and roll or something. And, Red Table Talk. I guess you're probably getting money from that. Have they been doing Red Table Talk lately? I haven't heard anything. People told them to shut up, and so they just stopped that show. Or is it like seasonal or something, or are they gonna go back to it? Like what? I haven't seen any Red Table Talk. They got lots to talk about now, but ain't nobody saying nothing on that Red Table Talk. I used to watch that. I liked it. It was pretty good. It had some stuff on there. It was hard to watch the one with Jada, and then I guess there was a second one I haven't looked at. And then Will turned around and said that Jada wasn't what do you say? Jada and him were not having affairs. He said that on the on what's the show? What's the show? Oh gosh, I can't think of it. Oh, Oprah Winfrey's girl, Gail King show. I guess she got a show. I don't know. He's talking about they never had affairs and stuff, and let you tell it, Will. We go with it. But yeah, oh, I'm saying what nobody else is saying. Jada been jealous. Oh yes, yes, she has been jealous of his long career. He makes good movies. I remember I seen a interview with him, and they asked about them being in a movie together, and he looked over to her and he says, "Well, Jada's movies, well, we don't agree on artistic stuff, when it comes to the roles that we play." That was a better way of saying she does the bad movies and I do the good ones. Yeah, I know. I think she was embarrassed with him. She always said things like Will Smith. She say things like, uh, it you guys don't know what it's like being with Will Smith. He is a perfectionist. His son even said that. His son said it. He was a mama's boy, and because his father worked him almost to death. You remember that Karate Kid movie? Because Will was like, "Okay, you're gonna be in this movie, you got to be the best," and Jada was like, "Well, let's just see what happens." And he's like, "No, he's got to do this. He's got to do training." And they worked. That boy. Remember when he was doing all the karate moves and stuff, and he said he would work so hard that he would be like in tears, trying to get his body right for those like the squats and stuff like that they make you do, or the kicks or whatever. And that's because of the perfectionist of Will. That's that Libra. He's a perfectionist, and Jada, no, Jada, yeah. But you know what? Jada was good. She I watched her shows and stuff. I mean, they weren't on the level that her husband was on, but she could have continued to do things and stuff. Her shows were good. I mean, it's Jada shows. Set it off. They could make a remix of that. Have they ever made one? No, they haven't. Yeah, I could have did a show called Set It Off. I don't know. I'm saying what nobody else is saying. Oh yeah, I wrote that. I already read that part. The embarrassment, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And she sat there. She's like, "Yeah, put your career in the tank like mine." No, I'm kidding. Maybe she just want him to. Maybe in some way, maybe she want to. In relationships and marriage, you could be with somebody that wants to sabotage your your business, or your career or whatever. You know, yes, yeah, that can happen. I mean, I'm sure she wanted the money and everything, but maybe she don't want him to have all those accolades. I don't know. Maybe she just want him to be just regular smegular like her. Just kidding. Nobody's checked Jada since check it off. Set it off. I know. Nobody. Okay, what part were you talking about when she got checked? Since set it off. Oh, nobody's been checking on her. Yeah, like she ain't been popping in these streets since set it off. She hasn't. She hasn't. Mm-mm. I was just thinking about that movie yesterday and that very end where she was in her the bus at the very end and she got away with all the money and got away. The man looked at her and just let her go. And she was on the bus looking like a little homeless person. I don't know why I thought about that, but yeah, that was a good movie. It was a lot of There was a lot of heavy hitters in there, so it wasn't just Jada. But what was her name on there? Stormy. But she had the I think she had the main character. I think she was the main character in there. Vivica was in there. Queen Latifah, Elise, and I don't know that. I don't remember that guy's name. It was a guy in there. It was anyway. Yeah, and that one part in there where that guy she had to go. That was the dumbest scene where she had to have sex with the uh somebody to get some money for her brother's college, and he never even went to school. He never made it to college, and she had went and got some money so he can enroll into college, and she had to have sex with this man. I was like, how depressing. Why are we talking about that? Jay's been telling Will he's not the one for years. Oh yeah, she's obsessed with Tupac. Yeah, isn't that crazy when Jaden said that? Jaden, I want you. Was it Jade or Will? Will. Jaden, I just want you to. Wait, Tupac, I wish you were here so you can make mommy laugh again or make mommy happy again. What the hell? What the hell? Huh? I can't believe that. I wish you were here so you could just make mommy happy again. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I had, oh my God, the betrayal of it all. And I'm like, what are you saying? You probably won't be alive. You wouldn't be walking this earth if she'd have stayed with Tupac. She's obsessed with him. She's obsessed with him because she has an idea of what an idealism of what he would have been like because at that moment in time when she was with him. Never mind that if he was still alive, that they'd have had been many fights, and she probably ended up hating him to this day if he was still alive. But there was a moment when it was so special, and she's holding on to that, and as if they were gonna just walk into the sunset together. Well, reality is Tupac probably would have wrote a song about her and said some crazy shit or something, life. Okay. So reality, she just holding on to some dream that he was just the perfect guy, and he probably couldn't have stand her butt either. He probably didn't like her back then. Hell, we only got her words to go by. He was in for a split second. He was in school day, not school days. Different world with Jada in there. So anyway, yeah. And Willow wrote a letter. Oh yeah, okay. She did. She did really disloyal to her, foolish to her father. I got to see what I don't know about the letter. I didn't know what she said. What she said about father. Uh, Everything's the father's fault. Oh God, that family's so messed up. It said because when we met Jada, she was on drugs. Yeah, this is it. Jada admitted that she was kind of a nympho, sex addiction, and she was on drugs. Her mom was on drugs. Mm, mm. She's from Baltimore, huh? Um, mm. She sure got her life together when she was with Will, though. You know, Jada, Jada was fire. I don't know. I didn't know about the drug part. When was she on drugs? Like in her teens? Mm, I don't know. I think she right now she used to be like a real serious exercising If it wasn't sex, it was exercising. Yeah, okay. So we see some men building women up too. Yeah, 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 yeah. He definitely built her up. I wonder what she would be if she just stuck with Tupac. But we were. I don't know about you. I lived around that time, and I know Tupac knew her and grew up with her, but it wasn't like Tupac had a life. He had other women, and he was living his life. I don't remember them being all hooked up like that, where to the point where she's idolizing him over her husband that she's been married to for 20 years. But I mean, we can all talk about it, but she's been married for 20 years, so apparently she must love her husband. She must be happy if she's been there so long. You know, she could have moved on like a lot of the rest of the people do. And let's see, and we see Tupac didn't want her because he didn't want her to be together. Yeah, he didn't want to be together with her. Tupac, yeah, he didn't want to be together like together. Gemini, no, and he was in his prime, and he no. But she had to analyze. She probably think that if he was alive, then they would have figured it out. And were they married? Were Will and Jada married? Um, Before or after Tupac died? I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Did she really think she was gonna end up with him? Ugh, that was never gonna be. Just never was gonna be. But I guess we can all dream. That's sad that her kids think that their mom is still in love with their ex-boyfriend from 30 years ago. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, she knew him since high school. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. She should be ashamed of that. She really has said some things that really embarrass Will really bad. I don't even know how she could do that. I mean, you can feel some way, but you ain't got to put it out there like that for the whole world to see. You making me not like Jada. What's going on here? Oh, why you making me hate Jada Renegade? Oh gosh. Let's see something here. My mouse is come on. Oh, there we go. Stuck here. So okay, it's almost been an hour. Hey Renegade, can you go ahead and subscribe to my I think I got like 240 subscribers. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get like at least like 10 subscribers a day. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm working on it. I got big dreams. So yeah, could you yeah subscribe and please come back. I will. Oh, Ben subscribe. Okay, okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'll stop. I'm so silly. Thank you. And please come back. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna try to, be here at noon every day. Um, at least for like 30 to an hour. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, and eventually I'm gonna get it where I can bring people up and then I can have a conversation with people like one on one. Because it's trying to like read the comments, put my little branding stuff on and all that stuff. I'm still learning, it's only been 5 days. So yeah. Okay, so your new subscriber, please share and like and tell a friend if you care. And I'm gonna go on and get on out of here. Thank you for watching, Renegade, and thank you, YouTubers too. Bye bye. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna go into some music.